Hey everybody, I'm Aggressive Tomato. What's going on? Now, I want to quickly apologize for not having a video out on Thursday. This video is going live on Friday. I was going to do a Hunter in-depth review. However, right now I can't do that, so that's going to go tomorrow. Aside from that, though, we're going to talk about one of the most, in my opinion, upgraded classes, the Titan. So, as everyone knows, the Titan is a very big player in the Destiny system. You got your Hunters who are fast, you got your Warlocks for recovery, and Titans are your tanks. They're the people that, you know, run around and do all the tanky stuff and deal all the damage, that kind of stuff. My ultimate opinion has changed. So basically, with the new Titan changes, you do get the ability to throw up a shield. This is a big wall shield that can act as cover for you and your allies. I love this idea because if you remember what I said about the Warlock Rift ability, this gives Titans a new defensive part, allowing them to really hold the line. And it's really awesome because you can throw up a gigantic shield or a little mini shield at the cost of course, a charge. Now, do I overall think this is the best idea they could have done? No. But do I think it's a smart idea? I do. I feel like you could have done a little bit more, like other than like, hey, you could have a shield instead of being smaller, have spikes actually, because in my opinion, it doesn't really matter the size. I would have liked to see the shield have maybe like spikes as one of the things. Like you either have a thicker shield or a spiked shield, which prevents people from actually entering. Overall, aside from those nitpicks, I think the wall they can generate is a really solid idea. I think it just greatly puts more emphasis on the Titan's role as the defense. Because they can pop a shield and block a corner, pop a shield and have some cover. It's a really good idea. Another big change is there's no more Titan skating. I tried this when I played the Titan, and can't. You can no longer Titan skate like you used to in year 1. In Destiny 1, I should say. In Destiny 2, at least for the beta, in my opinion, you can somewhat Titan skate. You can still kind of push along. But it's nowhere near the kind of effect that it had in year 1. It's more or less a higher, you go much higher now. So you actually lift off the ground rather than just Another big thing is that Titans now, their shoulder charge, at least for Striker, is toned down a lot. For anyone who's wondering who has yet to play it, the actual Titan shoulder charge is completely non-one-hit kill. You cannot one-hit kill someone at full health with a shoulder charge. It does a lot more damage than the normal melee. It does do that, but you can no longer charge into someone basic without, you know, with one-shotting them. You can no longer do that. However, the shoulder charge has two forms. This goes along with the super. If you decide to pop a Fist of Havoc, you can actually slam the ground like normal, but continue to slam the ground even more. And you can also shoulder charge. This shoulder charge is, yes, a one-hit KO. I think this new Fist of Havoc is so much better because it's a lot more high damaging. It's a lot more high usage, I should say. It doesn't do as much field of effect, but with each slam you do more of it. You can do up to, like, I think 4 and a few extra charges here and there. Now, I think the Strikers overall just evolved from its previous form. I don't think it's as bad as it was in year 1, and its super is much more usable. Then now let's go with the new, I use new in quotations, Defender, the Sentinel. The Sentinel, in my opinion, is very touchy. Through all my experience, they're exactly the same as the Striker, like pretty much the same, except for instead of shoulder charge, it's just a defensive punch which you use to get an overshield for your character, which I think is a clever idea. On top of that, you also get a Also, you still have the access to the dome, to like the little wall, except you can make it bigger or shorter, however you want it, like normal. And a bigger difference is, of course, the super. In my ultimate opinion, the Titan Sentinel is just an upgraded Ward of Dawn. For those who don't know how the Sentinel works, is this: the Sentinel will actually have a big shield. They'll get a shield like Captain America almost, and they'll run around and they'll bash people with it. If you can press L2, I think it is, and throw your shield and spawn a new one. There are some controversy because you only spawn a few, like 1, maybe 2 extra shields to throw, and that's it. It is a super that, in my opinion, needs work. That's what the Sentinel does. He pops a shield and he just throws it. He throws the shield and he bashes the shield, much like the relic from Vault of Glass. The other ability is you can hold, if you hold the L1 and R1, you create a Ward of Dawn, which is a Ward of Dawn. Now, in my ultimate opinion of Titan, I think it has improved. I can safely say that Titan is a really good class to play as now. I might make it my second main.